Ever heard the phrase one-man army? Well, let me tell you about the man who truly lived it. This is the story of Mitchell Paige, a United States Marine whose name is legendary, especially for what he did on a single, harrowing night in Guadalcanal. Born in 1918 in Pennsylvania, Paige joined the Marines in 1936. By the time World War II erupted, he was a seasoned platoon sergeant. In October 1942, he found himself in the thick of one of the war's most brutal campaigns, the Battle of Guadalcanal. The Japanese were determined to retake a critical airfield, and they threw everything they had at the American lines. On the night of October 26th, Paige's unit faced a massive, relentless assault. The fighting was so intense that his entire rifle platoon was nearly wiped out. Every single man in his machine gun section was either killed or wounded. For most, this would have been the end. The position was lost, but not for Mitchell Paige. Refusing to give an inch, Paige did the unthinkable. Under a hail of enemy fire, he raced from one machine gun pit to the next, single-handedly manning the weapons of his fallen comrades. He would fire a burst from one gun, then sprint to another, creating the illusion of a fully manned defensive line. He kept this up all night, holding off wave after wave of Japanese soldiers who were sometimes just yards away. Imagine the sheer guts that takes. Alone, surrounded, with the fate of the entire line resting on your shoulders. He even had to clear jams and reload under constant fire. At one point, he grabbed a heavy water-cooled machine gun and, cradling the scorching hot barrel on his arm, continued to fight. When dawn finally broke, reinforcements arrived to a scene of utter devastation, with Paige still holding the line. But he wasn't done yet. Gathering the handful of survivors, he attached a bayonet to his rifle and led a charge, driving the exhausted enemy back and breaking the assault for good. His actions saved his battalion from being overrun and were absolutely critical to holding the airfield. For this unbelievable display of courage, Mitchell Paige was awarded the Medal of Honor, the nation's highest award for valor, presented by President Franklin D. Roosevelt himself. He continued his service through the Korean War and eventually retired as a colonel. Mitchell Paige's story is more than just a war story. It's a powerful testament to the human spirit's capacity for courage, duty, and unbreakable resolve against impossible odds. He truly embodied the Marine Corps motto, Semper Fidelis, always faithful. Thank you so much for watching. If you were inspired by this story of incredible heroism, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content. We'll see you in the next one.